Hello, I'm Joni Rogers, and this is my review of Hippie Boy by Ingrid Ricks. This is a wonderful coming-of-age memoir about a girl with an abusive Mormon stepfather, and she takes off with her dad, who is this peripatetic vagabond tool salesman, and gets drawn into the adventures and misadventures of his on-the-road life, and kind of learns how to cope with the hard Scrabble stuff that he confronts every day. I thought this was a really, really good book. I think Ingrid Ricks is a terrific, terrific writer. She's very talented. And this book doesn't do any parlor tricks. It's very straightforward in the way it's written. So I think for that reason, it probably could have been published as a YA. I think teenage girls would love this book. But it works as a memoir for an adult read. The coming-of-age story is really about the girl and the coming-of-age of her father as well, because we see him evolve through the story. And I think it raises some hard questions, or at least interesting questions, about how our choices impact our children and how our choices as young people affect our parents. I thought it examined the difference between piety and self-righteousness in a pretty unassuming, poignant sort of way. I think it asks us to be honest with ourselves about what really went down during our adolescence, because you have to kind of look at it with a different eye from this perspective. And maybe that is where the book falls down just a squinch. I think maybe Ingrid still has a little bit of coming of age to do, and I'll be interested to read further books from her. I know she has another book coming out about how she has lost her eyesight, which I cannot wait to read that book. It's called Focus. And I think that the evolution of this young woman will be continued in that book. I can't wait to read it. I think you won't like it if you are a religious fundamentalist. It's kind of hard on that persona, that mindset. If you're not into a YA crossover where the protagonist is a teenager, then it's not for you. I think you will like it if you love a well-written, quiet, meaningful... Yeah, you liked it, didn't you, Manny? Yes, you did. Yes, you did. I'm thinking about a wonderful, quiet, personal memoir like A Girl Named Zippy. If you like that book, I think you will like this one. I gave it a 91%. Because overall I think it's really terrific, but there are a few minor issues the editor in me kind of wanted to get on the case. I felt like there were a couple places where the takeaway, the insight could have been brought home just a squinch further than she took it. And the only reason that you notice it, or that I noticed it anyway, is because the majority of the book is so poignant and pitch perfect and straightforward and well delivered that you know, the slight imperfections become kind of stand out a little bit. But really, if you're not being a picky, impatient reader, you're not even going to notice that. I think it's terrific. 91% for Hippie Boy by Ingrid Ricks. I recommend you buy it and enjoy the heck out of it.